Sky Prophet, baby. Back with another video, man. Hope you woke up this morning. You already know. Spirits up. A better sense of direction for yourself. A better headspace. We're going to say like that. A better headspace, man. Understanding what we need to be doing. Understand what you're supposed to be doing. Because it's things that we're supposed to be doing. There's no doubt about that. I want to start off by saying there's no such thing as coincidences. Whenever you think in that state of mind that it's coincidences, then you void out your understanding of you being guided and protected. I'm gonna say that once again, bro. Whenever you allow yourself to think that it's a such thing as coincidences, you void out your understanding of you being guided and protected. Our battle is not against flesh and bone. Understand that. Understand that on as deep a level as you can. Your fight is not against flesh and bone. Your fight is not against the person you see, no matter who it is. That's not your fight. Your fight is deeper than that, like I said. It's beyond them. Your fight is in the spirit, not against flesh and bone, but against unseen principalities, powerful forces, and wicked places. This energy is a real thing. That force is real. And that is on either side of the line. You see, you came up watching TV. You came up watching movies about war, War of the Worlds and all these different movies. Then they give it to you on TV, so you thinking the fight is between here and there. You're watching it play out for years, different ones. Always a deeper meaning to that war. Never what you was told it was about. Always a deeper meaning to that war. Never what you was told it was about. Your choices is so important for you and the ones coming behind you. I can't stress it enough. Like we don't have the time to be making dumb choices, to be thinking stupid, to be doing things over and over and over and over and over again, playing that same thing out in your mind. Your frame of mind is important. That's your outlook, your overview of everything. Your frame of mind is your overview of everything. So you've been watching these wars and unaware that you've been in one the whole time. A physical one, not as much, but a physical one, a mental one, and a spiritual one. Now, people can beg to differ, but like I said, I'm not up for debate. The spiritual part of the war, seven out of 10 people wasn't and still ain't aware that it's a spiritual war being fought. Okay? That's important to know because it's important that you start understanding that a spirit needs a vessel. A spirit needs a vessel. And that's good or bad. We all have experience. You can think now of a person which you thought did the nicest thing in the world for somebody, for you, for themselves, it doesn't matter. And you also have within your mind frame a scenario, a knowing that what you think somebody did the worst thing, the most heinous thing. So these spirits understand that it's real, but you have to know this, that free choice you have, that's what allows the spirit to play out within this 3D reality. I'm going to say that again. Through you, that spirit gets to play out in this 3D realm. No matter what spirit it is an individual is carrying, but it's a real thing. What mood are you in right now? You in a good mood? You pissed off about something? You mad? You want to get somebody back? You love somebody? Like, what kind of spirit you in? Think about it right now. What kind of spirit you carrying? Because if you in that twisted frame of mind, you carrying a bad spirit, man. And it's time we all understand that. Because that free choice we have, that's the most important thing in this world. The most important thing in this world, because it shapes everything. It shapes everything. The things we do. You can't think right without controlling your thoughts. That's how everything came to be. How could things think now on a logic, just common sense? How could things even come about without thought? Without thought. How? Impossible. So understand that these thoughts you get, you have to be in control of that. You have to be in control of that. We trying to make it a better place for everybody. Like, nobody needs to be excluded. That means nobody need to act out of order. You've came into a new understanding, whether you realize the magnitude of it, but you have. Ask yourself why, though. Ask yourself why. Because it's time for things to change. It's time for you not to suffer no more. It's time for you to understand things. It's time for you to have a clearer path for yourself. It's time for peace to be within you at all times. It's time for us to rid our vessels of disease. That's what it's time for. It's a new paradigm. We stepping into a new knowing, a real knowing. A lot of information. People are talking about a lot of things that's resonating with you. It's coming through thought. It's all coming through thought. It's coming from what was always there for everybody. See, this war that you in, that's what that war you in is all about. It's all about severing your connection to spirituality. Because once you grab that spiritual part of yourself, you understand that you everything. You understand that God in you is everything. and you understand you connected to everything. You don't need none of these belief systems that's put in place for you to pick out of, because that's all it is. And each one has rules. Each one has rules. Okay? You don't need nobody. You don't need no thoughts but your own. You have to come into contact with your higher self. You need to start spending more time alone. Ask Spirit to reveal whatever you need revealed to you. Be open-minded. Understand them thoughts that you're going to start getting. Understand your dream. When you close them eyes, understand that. Remember that. The things around you, the things people say. Because look, we all working through spirits, all right? So the good that's going to happen to people and the bad that's going to happen to people, it's coming through spirits. We seeing vessels. That's what turned it into such a human experience, because we seeing vessels. And that makes all the difference. Just like you looking in that mirror, seeing whoever you think you see. But you never acknowledging that spirit behind them eyes. That soul behind them eyes. You not never acknowledging that. It makes all the difference. Because once you get caught up in the human part of things, then you in the world. You caught in the world. But if you keep your spiritual frame of things, if you can look around and understand that, wow, it's spirits working through everything. You can see spirits working through people. It's not hard to see. Matter of fact, you always seen it. You just called it mad and happy and sad. That's what you called it. That's what they gave you to call it. It's like they showed you how to see that, and you had it in you all along. You didn't need nobody to tell you that. Just like you don't need nobody to tell you how you feel, how that vibe feel about the next individual. You don't need nobody to tell you that. That's things that you have within you. We all do. Tap into yourself, man. No such thing as coincidences, bro. If it happened, there's a reason it happened. There's a reason it's playing out. But it's triggering through your free choices. Your free choices is triggering everything. Everything. Your free choice is triggering everything. But what you doing though? Like you letting the real creator live out through you? Or are you letting these bad spirits work through you? You're not fixing your shadow side. You're not ridding yourself of those wrong things, negative, deceitful things about yourself. Conniving, like you're not ridding yourself of that. Teach these kids right. We don't need to put anger in these kids. We don't need to put disappointment in them. We don't need to put sad. We don't need to put mad. We don't need to put you can't. We don't need to put none of that in them. You don't put that in them. It doesn't go inside of them. It doesn't go inside of them because none of those things are right. It's not right for you. We gotta change. We gotta change the way we view and go about things. It's time that we change it. It's not time to just say. It's time to do these things, man. It's been a long walk for everybody. It's been ups and downs for everybody. So let's understand that, man. Like, let's understand that. The war, you in it. You in the war. Which spirit are you letting play out through you? Which side you on in the war? Because we trying to make it better. We trying to make it better. How many of y'all looked at y'all kids suffer before? How many of y'all looked at any of y'all kinfolks and just disliked that situation that they was in? How many of y'all looked at y'all friends and say like, damn, I wish you didn't have to go through that? Each and every one of y'all. Each and every one of y'all. Everybody raise your hand. Everybody raise your hand. Because that's how deep it get. That's how deep it get. So we gonna change these things or keep that a normal thing for individuals. We don't need that. Let's replace that with what we know go in that place. Prophet wants you to protect your energy, protect yourself to and from. Watch your surroundings, man. Watch what you take in your ear. Watch what you give out your mouth, man. Help somebody if you can. Give somebody some words of encouragement if you can. Prop got words of encouragement, man. The choices that you make gonna determine if you a chosen kid, if you a chosen child of God. The choices that you make gonna tell if you a chosen kid of God. Till next time, man. Love everybody, baby. Sky Prophet. Peace out.